Hey, I want to go through a quick little kind of overview of the Fuji spray here. This is the Q5. I've owned this for about 5 years. Bought it brand new, bought it off Amazon, and I want to run through a couple things. It is very easy to use. So when you buy the kit, the Q5 is going to be their high level one. It comes with a hose, a spray gun, obviously the compressor thing, and a power cord. It is what I use it for is in my own wood shop is to spray finish. I've sprayed really heavy metal paint that is, the can weighs like pounds. I mean, it's very heavy, all the way down to very thin finish from Sherwin-Williams. And it has sprayed both of those that range very beautifully. So, you know, the system comes with a compressor that it's got, one thing I like about the Q5 is you can dial in the amount of air that's going with this little nozzle right here. And the gun itself, so I've made some modifications to mine. I have the 3M PPS cup system, which is a nice cup system. I'm not going to talk about it too much, but it's an adapter, which takes the original gun and just makes it a lot easier to use. So very easy. This is a little slip collar, slips right on there. You can adjust the air volume on. So if you're standing at your piece and you're spraying it and you don't like the pattern or you don't like how it's coming out, you can adjust here without having to go back to the machine. Because a lot of times your compressor is going to be around the corner or somewhere else, so that you don't have to go back and forth. You can adjust it. That little, you know, it's just a little ball bearing. It closes, it opens a little ball valve inside there. I don't know, you can't see it, but it's inside. Okay, the gun itself just clips in right there. The gun itself is very easy to use. This is your adjuster for fan spray, or what I like to call bullet spray or pinpoint spray, back and forth. All of the pieces in here come apart, so you can clean the entire gun. The whatever you're spraying comes right through there, mixes with the air, and blasts out that way. So there's no paint back here. This is the air that comes down and compresses the 3M bag, which is up here, which is not, this part up here is not part of the original system. Trigger, of course, and then the paint comes out the tip. These are real easy to clean. This piece comes off, and then you use a little wrench, you unscrew that, and then everything inside comes out, and you can clean it very simply. The only adapters you really need, or you need a different needle or pen, I don't know what they call this thing, but it goes all the way through, and you adjust the volume of what's coming through with this little guy right there. So left and right, and really your adjustments are quarter turns or half turns until you dial in what you're looking for. That goes back together. So I just sprayed some primer on this cabinet that I'm building for a customer, and sprays fit flawlessly. Now here is the thing. It is easy to use, it is easy to set up, and I've really enjoyed it. And it's relatively quiet. I'll turn it on. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it, but I don't know. I'm standing right next to it. You can hear it. And so it's on. It's, you know, it's 3 feet from me. I'm talking. I don't know how the audio is going to show up here, but you know that gives you an idea of how loud it is. So if you were in a customer's home, you could definitely use this to spray cabinets inside the home and not be so intrusive. There is on the unit itself, there's a filter. I think the filter is going to be, yeah, right here. So you do need to change your filter out, and this is one thing I would caution you that I don't do a very good job of. Since the machine itself sucks in the air from the room, and if you're spraying in the room, all of your, you know, your stuff's going in the air. Well, it sucks it in. It sucks it in pretty good. So you can see, I treat this thing not very good, but this is right close to where I was spraying, you know, 6 feet away, and it sucks in. You can see that it does that. But I just rinse these out, a little water on it, and usually you just rotate it, and those little squares won't line up again. So all in all, it's been very great. It's a great unit, so I highly recommend it. If it ever broke, I'd buy another one.